There's a squirrel running up this tree. Oh, he's a fast one. Letting the dogs out before we head off to the college. I just wanted to ask you folks today, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Comment below and let me know. I always like to know what others like to do for fun. I get asked that all the time. What do you like to do for fun? Except for my answer is usually not the typical answer, and it's a little strange to some people. In kindergarten, I discovered I liked to make money, commerce, business. And it's not about the money, so don't think that. It's kind of like a game for me. It's like, how could I make money in different ways? And when I was a kid, I would make cookies for my brother, clean their bathtubs for a quarter, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, whatever it was just something, and it was fun for me. It was like a game. I've always enjoyed that. I always enjoyed business, different types of business, learning, researching different things from business to just something I wanted to learn to do. Well, let's get back in the car and we'll discuss that a little further in a second here because we're going to be late. So the other hobby that we all like to do as a family is eat out about once a week. We eat at home most of the time. We really enjoy when the atmosphere is just right, the price is right for the food, and the waitress is nice. That's why we end up sometimes going back to the same place, because we're like guaranteed that we're gonna have an awesome experience. I don't mind spending money on a good dinner with the good atmosphere and a nice waitress, but when you spend an arm and a leg and then, you know, it was dirty, the food was bad, the waitress was rolling her eyes, it's not so much fun, and then you feel like you just wasted your money. It doesn't feel like a waste of money when everything goes right. But we do like exploring new places, but thank God for Yelp. That's what we use to check reviews. Thank God for the internet and all the apps and websites like Yelp, because it helps you out when you find out what other people are saying about the service and the restaurant and the cleanliness. Of course, I always check Retail Me Not or other websites to look for discount codes, coupons, and it's not because I'm cheap. But when you have 4 people and you eat out once a week or twice, usually we eat out at a restaurant once a week and then we have a carry out. It adds up with 4 people, so you have to save where you can so you can do more with the amount of money that you do have. Some ways that we are able to save when eating out is I usually share a meal because I don't eat a whole lot at once with either Noah or Willow, because they give you such large amounts of food and I just can't eat it all. And even with splitting, we still have food left over and then I feel guilty. So I don't like throwing food out. I'm not into waste. Sometimes, you know, we'll take it home if it's just too much and eat it for nighttime for a snack. But, you know, that's how we do it. And then same like we eat Chinese once a week, and we only get 2 combination dinners because it's enough for 4 of us and there's still food left over. It's just so much food. I don't know if you folks are able to eat that much at once, but we can't do it. we try. And I actually eat more than Rick, believe it or not. The other thing that we really like to do, again as a family, is watch a good movie. So once a week, on the weekend, usually, we watch a good movie. And of course, you got Amazon Prime. You know what? I can get movies from Amazon Prime. I actually have a Amazon Prime membership. So, I don't know what I was thinking. I totally forgot about that, see? And of course, we have our show that we watch on Sunday night. I personally don't like to go to movie theaters. Kids and Rick like going. They go once in a while, but A, it's very expensive for 4 people to go to the movies, even on a matinee, but I don't like sitting next to people that are coughing all over me and the floor is sticky and, you know, they're elbowing you, and I just don't like it. I like to be able to recline in my recliner at home and get my snacks and pause, take the dogs out if we have to, you know, take a break leisurely. And my other hobby is travel. Of course, we haven't been able to do as much as we like, so we've decided we're gonna make it a lifestyle. If we get tired of it, then we settle down again. We wanna make it a lifestyle in itself. That's gonna take a little work. That's why we're downsizing, packing up stuff. So shopping's out as far as hobby. I do not like shopping. I know many of you like it, and we all like different things, but I do not like it. A, As far as clothing goes, nothing ever fits. I just want to get out of there. So if I shop for a shirt or pants or whatever, it's like once a year. And like my shoes, I've been wearing the same brand, exact same for 20 years. I've got like 3 different pairs that are the same ones I've been using at least 20 years. Isn't that horrible? I'm not a fashionista, as you could tell. As far as collecting, I used to collect things, you know, years ago back in Ohio, but now that I've tried to downsize, I don't collect anything anymore. I don't buy anything other than food and save up for traveling. And my biggest hobby of all, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, is working on business, working from home, like making YouTube videos. I'm not making anything at this point in time, but it does help my other businesses. And eventually this business will grow and make it a full-time business in itself. But it's not work to me, it's fun, because I meet fun people like you folks who watch and we comment. We're friends. I think we're friends. I hope we're friends. There's a lot of new people always coming in. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and stay a while, because I'd like to get to know you and I hope you get to know us. You'll see Rick on occasion. The kids are coming and going. Eventually you won't see them anymore because they're getting to that age where they're just going to be off on their own and it's just going to be Rick and me. But I hope you stick around and follow us on our journey and continue to share what you're up to. I'm hoping more and more of you will start making your own videos so I can get to know you a little bit better through your videos. So just do a search on how to start a YouTube channel, and there's so many videos out there, so helpful. It's very time consuming, so you have to enjoy it. But it's a great way to meet people from all over the world. So I think that's right now my very favorite of all things to do, is making these YouTube videos, because I like having this communication. So always please comment below, because I want to hear from you. And of course, when you share, more people join our community. So even though you think that you don't know a lot of people on Twitter or Facebook, that one person might know a lot of other people, and then everybody comes and joins and we can have more people to talk with. It's just a lot of fun. So you're going into the haunted house? Yeah, are you scared? You had fun though last time. Yeah. And the money goes for a good cause.
Nothing can scare me now after the death of Glenn in The Walking Dead.
Oh,
that was it.
That was horrible. I love The Walking Dead. That's the show I was mentioning that we watch on Sunday night. But that was just too much for me. I like leaving things to the imagination. I don't need to see all the horror and gore. You know, they show a little bit. You know, that's fine. But I thought they went too far. It was not necessary. Just my opinion. Well, I'm pretty sure we have to wait till it's dark before the haunted house opens. Look how pretty the sky is. Can't really see it on the camera, but it's really like pink and blue. Let's walk over to the haunted house and we'll just wait. There's that orange sign. It's going to be too dark to record, so I'm not going to be able to record folks. I'm sure they also don't want me recording. I'm not going in, Noah is anyways. I'll wait outside for them. There's the haunted house. Noah's going to pay to go in. Come on, Noah. Let's get scared.
Get it? Because ghosts say boo. No, I get it. Nah, never mind. Alright, you're gonna love this one. What kind of trousers do ghosts prefer? I don't know, what kind? Scaredy pants!